welcome back to another vlog. I just got home from work a little bit ago and I actually have tomorrow off, and so tonight kind of feels like a Friday night. I'm gonna make some dinner here in a minute, do a little bit of cleaning up, and then I thought maybe I could do some painting. We'll see. And then just do some self-care later. Kind of want to do a face mask. Just be restful. And then tomorrow, I actually have decided to go back to the mountains, except this time there's a little town just east of the mountains called Midway that I've been wanting to check out ever since I moved here. When I get home, I have a sewing project that I want to attempt. I have a dress that I need to alter. I got some groceries on my way home from work. I need to get those put away and then we can get started on the dinner. Kind of want to make a latte before I get started, but it is nighttime. It just sounds like a nice thing to have while I go about my evening, so I think I'm going to. This. I don't know if you can see it, but a lot more foam than I intended, but that's okay. It's a cozy cappuccino, not a late night latte. I have all of the ingredients here in front of me, and what I'm gonna be making is a potato soup, and then I think I'm gonna get ready to do a little bit of painting just for a little while this is cooking. I have my little paint setup all ready to go. I have these watercolor workbooks that I'm going to paint out of. They are, like I said, watercolor workbooks that walk you step by step. They're all by the same artist, Emily Lex, who I think is a fantastic painter. I have one that's for autumn, and I kind of want to do that, but I also kind of want to do the woodland book because it's new and it has some really cute paintings inside. Maybe I could do the fox. There's one in here that I really want to do because I think it's so cute. I'm just scared to do it. I'm afraid of not doing a good job. It's the little deer. Oh yeah, there it is. So cute. I think I'm gonna do the fox. I feel like that's a good starting point. I think I've reached a break point. It's not bad. I think maybe later I could come back to it and add some more of the details. I kind of rushed through it a little bit, to be honest, because I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. And so anyways, I'm gonna go have some soup now and then get ready for bed, maybe do a face mask and then call it a day. It came out so good. I'm genuinely impressed. It's amazing. Good morning. It's about 10:30 a.m. and I am just about ready to go. I was so tired this morning, but I got up, I went for a short walk and then got ready, made some coffee for today's adventure. I think I'm ready to go. I just need to grab my bag and we can go. This is so good. It's just an iced latte with a touch of pumpkin spice. Amazing. I've made it, and I don't really know the layout, but it's such a tiny town that I don't think I need to really drive anywhere, and so I've found a good place to park that feels fairly central, and then I'm just gonna walk anywhere and everywhere that I need to go, which won't be far. But yeah, I'm excited to go check out the little shops of Midway and just have a nice little afternoon out. That was a super nice little afternoon outing. I actually ran into some of my dearest friends and colleagues, and so we decided to get coffee at the Olive Press Cafe and just hang out on the back terrace for about an hour and chat. So that was really nice. That was a really cool little pleasant surprise. I still want to try to alter that dress if I can. And then tonight, I don't know, cozy time with a cute guy. Well, I'm home now, and I wanted to show you really fast what I got today because I did get a few things. And then I thought next I'll warm up some lunch and then we can get started on the dress. So the first two items are from Haven House Co. I got this little sweater, this little button up. I love cardigans that have kind of a higher neckline. Saw it right away. I went and tried it on and I couldn't resist. And then I also got a simple graphic tee. Sometimes I'm a sucker for graphic tees. It's just a simple tee with wording on the back. And then next I went to the Dainty Pear and I just got a little card for my boyfriend. I feel like gift giving and words of affirmation are two of my biggest love languages when it comes to giving. And so sometimes when I see a cute card, I can't resist and I like to get it for him and just write a kind note on the inside. And so it just says, "You light the stars in my sky." Looks like that. And then I just got a couple of things in my little French bag. But the first store I went into, the Ballerina Farms market, I was just curious to check it out and see it. And they did have some sparkling apple juice that caught my attention, but it says that it's made with heirloom apples. It's fizzy, extra tart, and naturally sweet. And then when I went into the Folklore bookstore, I actually ran into two of my favorite people. And so we just chatted for a little bit and they were like, "Hey, we should get coffee." And so we got coffee and then they gifted me with this book. It was so nice of them. It's called The Treasury of Folklore, Stars and Skies. I'm so excited to read this, and it was such a thoughtful and kind gift. And I'm really grateful. I'm so full. I just had lunch and now I'm just laying down for a few minutes. I'm actually working on my first vlog. It's basically done. It's completely edited. I just need to still create the end screen as well as the intro screen. And I had all of that established when my channel was active the last time, but my style has changed, right? Like in 5 years. And so I'm just trying to decide like, what is my color palette gonna be? What's my branding, if you will? Because I kind of like to keep it all within a specific style. So just working on that for a few minutes. I do need to leave in 2 hours to go to his house, so we're kind of getting crunched on time here. I might work on this for just a tiny bit longer, and then I still want to work on the dress, so. All right, well, I guess we can get started. So I have the dress here. I bought this dress from Christy Dawn a few years ago, maybe like 5 years ago, and it's the Emerson dress, which they still carry that style. So the sleeves are billowy, which I like, but the shoulders themselves are too big and they always fall down, and it's so annoying to me, and so I never wear the dress, but I'm like, oh, it's such a waste of money to not wear it. What I think I'm gonna do is turn the dress inside out, and then this part here, I'm going to kind of pull it up, make a new seam line. Now that I have it on, I realize I wish I could size down like 2 sizes. It's way too big on me. It was too big on me when I ordered it online. I didn't realize it was gonna be as big as it was. But essentially, what I think I wanna do is pull it up a little tighter here, and then just maybe create a new seam. I don't know if this is gonna work how I think it will, so we will see. Got the machine all threaded with the black thread. Also, I changed into something a little more casual because I just couldn't be bothered. I'm not gonna rip the seam that is already there, because if I mess things up, my thought is that I could just take out the seam that I make. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it there for the dress. I just need to do a tiny bit more research, but now I think I'm gonna take a shower. I need to do my nails. This is so bad. So I'll do that, maybe give myself a fresh pedicure, and then I have a couple of cleanup things that I need to do before I get ready to head out for the evening. Hello, it's been a few days since you last saw me. I was actually planning to just end the vlog at that time, but this morning I'm gonna run over to my favorite fabric store. They have such good fabric, and it's just a cute little place, and there's also a really good coffee shop just down the street. Just gonna be a really short outing this morning, and then I'm gonna have a cozy day at home. So yeah, I thought I would bring you along for that, and then we can end the vlog. I'm just getting gas right now before we officially go, but I just wanted to say that, so this morning it's about 55 degrees out, and it's kind of rainy and cloudy, and it's just giving me the feeling of being in Washington this time of year. For those of you who don't know, I lived there for 6.5 years, and the fall and winter, definitely very cloudy, gloomy, and so sometimes when the weather is that way here in Utah, it kind of makes me feel like I'm back in Washington. I just can't smell the ocean, but other than that. So I just got to town, and I remembered the farmer's market is this morning, and I never make it to this farmer's market because I just never get over here in the mornings. So I parked kind of in the middle of the fabric store and the farmer's market. I might not even go to the farmer's market, but at least I have the option. It feels so good to have jacket weather and lower temperatures. It's like fall is here. left the fabric store and I ended up only getting one fabric and a zipper. They have so many cute things in there and it's always so hard to narrow it down. But at the same time, I feel like I get a little overwhelmed in a good way, but it's like sensory overload. It just started raining and the Seattleite in me is like, it's just rain. But the Utah in me is like, where's the umbrella? I just got the coffee and it's raining pretty steadily, so I think I'm gonna skip the farmer's market. I think I feel satisfied with my outing this morning and I'm kind of ready to just head back home. Whew, okay. Just got in the car, as you can see. I feel like sometimes I announce things to the vlog that are obvious, but it's like such a habit. Anyways, I gotta say, I'm enjoying the vibes right now because this latte is so good. It reminds me of one of my favorite coffee shops in Washington called Narrative. I just feel very nostalgic right now in a nice way. There's actually a really nice coffee shop up near Salt Lake. They have really good lattes, really flaky croissants that are so good. Maybe I should go up there again soon. If I do, I'll bring you with me. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here officially because I'm ready to go home, relax, and not present to the world. I think I'm gonna just change into some comfy clothing and maybe do some cleaning. I know that sounds not fun to some people, but to me, it is relaxing. And it's a good way for me to recharge. This outro is beginning to feel a little long now, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. But yes, if you've made it this far, that's awesome. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to one another and yourself, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.